NFL Week 4 bets and predictions. I know you guys have been missing the NFL prediction shows, but we're back in action. Cafecito and Sports with my co-host. I was going to say new one, but he's not new by any means. Been around the block for quite some time. Salo, how you doing, brother?
We're back in action,
we're
ready to roll. We're a little late on the NFL season, but better late than never, right?
But I always say, bro, it's good to start off this season slow, and then Week 4, when data's in, we come in, we actually give winners and not try to gamble in the beginning of the season.
Agreed.
And to start off on a funny note, as a matter of fact, we recorded the show for you guys 2 days ago, but the camera decided to come out slow mode. So now we're doing this Friday instead of Wednesday, and it's going to come out a little later, but nonetheless, you guys are going to get the winners for Sunday and Monday. Couldn't be more excited, man.
Bro, yeah, and you could tell we haven't done this in a while with that slow-mo blooper, so.
Yeah, that's a mess up, but it won't happen again, guys. We got a big giveaway. We got jersey giveaway at the end that we're going to promote. Let you guys know how to qualify to get that jersey. We're going to pick one winner, and along with that, I'm going to give you guys my $10,000 bet for NFL this weekend. Football is heating up 4-1 over the last 5. Player prop god over here. If you do not know about him, you will, based on these videos that are going to start coming out every single week, guys. And let's get to it. Before we start off, man, last night, Giants, Cowboys, Week 4. Cowboys needed to win that game. Spread opened up at 6, pushed down to 5, all the money on the Cowboys. And something weird happened. And you guys are going to say that the NFL rigged, or some of you guys are going to say it's part of the game, but are we missing that field goal at the end to cover the spread for Dallas Cowboys? Come on.
I mean, bro, that guy's automatic. That's like a extra point attempt for him at that point, and he's going to miss it. And if you look at the video, it actually looks like he's not trying. Like, he's really just like...
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to let it go, and that's it. Like
16 for 16, I think he was, over 50-yard field goals, and he fucking missed it.
No, he missed it. You know what that is, right? He had an earpiece.
No.
Right? Vegas.
That was Vegas. Hey, listen, you cannot hit that up.
Please.
I don't know, guys, but it's happening a lot. Not saying it's rigged by any means, but so you guys know a little stat that's a little curious, and it's happening to start the season. Underdogs over 5 points this season are 15-3 at the spread. 15-3 at the spread. Now, nothing stays the same. Things change, and probably things will change, but that's a crazy stat. The favorites are losing. The big money plays are losing. That's why Vegas is still in this industry, man.
And they're making money.
They're making money, man. They're making money. They're going to continue making money. And that's why I always say we play with Vegas. We're not trying to make it up. We're not trying to be... We are analysts at the end of the day, but we're trying to play with Vegas because they're the billion-dollar industry. And we're going to make you big money right now with this trade rumor that my boy got the news from Mike McDaniels himself. He gave him the call. He let him know what quarterback's coming to the Dolphins. Let him know, bro.
I mean, so Hundley's going to start this week. But if my boy Hundley doesn't do well, which we'll see. We like the Dolphins this week. But
I like him more than Tua.
Yeah, we like him. I'm actually surprised he's not wearing the Tua shit shirt.
I'm surprised I didn't wear it either. I wore it in the first show that we recorded slow mode.
But there is a disgruntled star, Russell Wilson, out of Pittsburgh. He was going to be the starter, got a little injured. Then my boy Justin Fields is actually balling. I think 3-0 right now. So, hey, he's balling. So Russell Wilson will end up in a Miami Dolphins uniform because Tua's going to come back, and I don't think he's going to do anything. But Russell
Guys, you know what's the funny part about this? And we'll get to the picks right now. This guy called it out last season that Russell Wilson was going to go to the Dolphins. Literally called it out last season. Along with that, a little sprinkle we gave out early on last year was Bo Nix to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. I know he's not favored right now, but he had a great game last week and somebody to pay attention to.
Let's see if he can keep it up, right? Because he looked fucking great.
He looked great last week. He looked a little bit like Tom Brady in Tampa. Yeah. That guy was playing well. Yeah. And he came out of nowhere because he hasn't been playing like that.
He's been playing like shit.
He's been playing like shit.
Let's call it what it is.
Let's call it what it is, yeah. Not what we expected. But first 2 games, the guy's old. He's Jalen Daniels' age. I think he's 24, 25. So these guys are not young kids. They should be a little bit more steady with it, right?
They went through the whole system. They went through the whole college 4 years. So, like, they should be NFL ready.
Without a doubt. No, it's exciting. It's exciting. I think Jalen's balling. Bo Nix is going to fight it. Caleb, I don't like you by any means. I didn't like you before the NFL draft started.
It's the nails.
It's what?
It's the nails.
It's the nails. It's his little attitude when Stroud went to, like, give him advice. His little face, you can tell it was very, like, I know what I'm doing, fuck off, but you clearly don't.
Yeah.
You know? And obviously it's not your fault either. The offensive line has a lot to do with that, and the play calling has a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
Let's call it what it is, but at the end of the day, I mean
it's everybody, and at the end of the day, he's a quarterback, right?
You got paid 25 mil, bitch.
Yeah. Hey.
Perform.
It's got to fall on him.
As a rookie.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. So, on that note, fuck you, Caleb Williams. Let's get to the picks for this weekend. We're going to start off with a very interesting one. We got Philadelphia Eagles going to visit Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, let's see if that game even happens due to the hurricane. That's something to pay attention to. But we do got some big news. Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown, both limited in practice, not looking like they're going to play. This line opened up at 2.5, pushed down to 1.5, and money's going to the Eagles. Now, I believe the line pushed down more to the fact that their two main wide receivers are out, which is critical.
Yeah, I think they're both going to be out. Devontae Smith is like concussion protocol, and then AJ with the hamstring, he was going to miss a couple weeks, so yeah. I don't think he'll be back.
I don't think so either. They picked up a big win last week. Let's call it what it is, a late winner, and they're on a little bit of a high. Saquon. Baller, and that's one of the jerseys we're going to give away. So stay tuned to the video because we're going to give away a Saquon Barkley jersey. Yep. Or what was the other guy? Lamar Jackson? Lamar Jackson. But stay tuned. We'll let you know how to answer. So we have in this point what I believe a buy low and a sell high situation. Everybody's going to be on the Eagles after a key victory last week, and the Bucs lost against Denver, but they started the season pretty well.
Yep.
My boy was letting me know here because he's got a prop for you guys. Break down their offense, man, and let them know who they got and what they're doing differently. It's going to make them stand out.
So there's going to be a wide receiver that's going to ball this weekend, and it's not the guy you think. It is not going to be Mike Evans for the Bucs. So the offensive coordinator for the Bucs actually came over from the Rams when Cooper Kupp had that MVP season.
Nice.
So he's kind of running that same type of offense through Chris Godwin. So right now, Chris Godwin, we're going to roll with the over on his yards. I believe they're like at 63.5.
No.
But I think he's going to smash that. And then, I mean, this goes right along with your pick, so
a little hand in hand, but good bounce back spot, right? After a key victory, typically teams get let down, especially away. Tampa lost at home last week against Bo Nix. Nobody expected that. Let's call it what it is. And now it's Baker's chance to bounce back along with Mike Evans, Godwin, and the rookie running back that's running the ball. What was his name? Bucky Irving.
He's gonna take over Rashad White because they told him he's gonna have more opportunities this week. So.
He's running well, and he deserves it.
If you don't have him in fantasy, I would stash him because I'd see him 2 weeks. He's gonna be the
someone that has a lot of potential upwards. Sure. So I'm taking this game, guys. I'm taking the Bucs, but I'm buying the points up. I am gonna take it +3. I will buy it even if it's at -150. I don't mind biting the juice and getting a winner. Right at the end of the day, the Eagles can win this game. I'm a little bit more confident in now that A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith are out. But at the end of the day, the Eagles can run the ball like no other team. Right? Saquon Barkley, that offensive lineman, started to pick it up last week.
They look good. Yeah.
They look good last week. And I think that they're in the hot seat. Everybody's expecting a lot from them, especially their coach, Sirianni.
Yeah.
I think he's in big trouble. He's feeling it. Like last week, they picked up the victory, almost lost, though, a close win.
Too close for comfort.
Too close for comfort against the Saints team. Let's call it what it is. Do you believe the Saints are going to make the playoffs?
No.
The Cinderella story is going to end, and they're probably going to go 2-2 after this weekend. They'll probably lose against the Falcons. And that's another one that I would lean on. Falcons -2.5 money line. I take a money line, not part of the official play, but I do like them. Now, Game 2, guys. Game 2, I really like it. I'm talking about 3 in this one, but the second one is more of a lean. Packers versus Minnesota, guys. Now, Jordan Love, it's looking like he's going to play. The line pushed up to -3, which is a critical number. It was at -2.5. So if it pushed up to -3, I think he's going to play. Money's going on the Vikings. Vikings 3-0. Great defense. Let's call it what it is.
Yep.
They are balling. Brian Flores left the Dolphins. He should still be here, man.
I mean, we know Brian Flores has a brain because he didn't like Tua. So we know he's a smart guy. So that's why the Vikings are actually...
Like a little side note, did you hear what Tua said, what Brian Flores would tell this guy?
Yeah.
He sucks and you got...
And you're nobody. Brian Flores came out, he's like, I'm trying to do better.
But man, yo, what the hell? If that's true, savage, but I respect it, man. Like, just calling it what it is. A lot of people are just getting soft in this day and age, and some will be motivated from them, some will be discouraged from it, but the winners in life have a chip on their shoulder and they bounce back. And if somebody tells me, if I'm Tua, that I suck, I'm going to prove you wrong and not cry like a little bitch. But forget Tua, man. We talk about Tua too much. So we got Packers -3 at home, Vikings +3. I believe this is an upset situation. Upset situation for the 3-0 team, the Cinderella story that everybody's backing up. Sam Darnold, one of the best QBs in the league. The defense, stellar. Guys, very similar to the same situation. Will the Vikings make the playoffs? Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, they got the pieces. They got good pieces, right? But
maybe. But will they continue this trajectory of undefeated and continue dominating great teams? No. Along with that, too, something to factor in. Who was their only away win this season? The Giants. Week 1. When they won 28-6.
And now they're going to Lambeau
Field. Right? They did beat good teams, right? Because beating San Francisco is San Francisco at the end of the day. But one thing that nobody really talks about is San Francisco record when they go to the Minnesota Vikings. Brock Purdy's 0-3 against the Vikings. San Francisco hasn't won a game in Minnesota in over, I believe, 2 decades. I could be wrong, but it's over 10 years.
And San Francisco, I mean, let's call it what it is. They're very injured right now.
Very.
So, like, everybody in their offense is pretty much banged up. So.
Very. Yeah, last week's victory caught me a little bit more by surprise. Shrewd Texans D, and they dominated them thanks to the defense. It caught me a little bit more by surprise, but again, playing in Lambeau Field's a different beast. By any means, they do have success there. They've won there over the recent years, so nothing crazy. But at the end of the day, I do like the Packers to take this game at the money line. Now, this is a lean, guys. It's a lean, and that's pretty much it. Do you have a prop for this or anything that you want to add on there?
So we're going to roll with your pick. This MVP quarterback that you guys are loving so much, Sam Darnold, is going to go under on his passing yards this week.
Okay.
So it's set at 226.5.
Okay.
The only time he's hit it out of 3 games is the one game against the 49ers where he threw that one bomb to Justin Jefferson for 97 yards.
Oh, there you go.
So I think it's a sell high on him, so we're going under.
It's a great spot right here. And football and betting and basketball, it's a lot about that, right? Big wins typically lead to letdown spots. Letdown spots typically lead to big wins. And it leads me to the final game I'm going to talk to you guys about, which is Bills at Baltimore, guys. Baltimore, great game last week. They finally showed up, and they're finally home again. They lost their home opener against Vegas, and a game that they should have won and should have dominated, and they're going to remember that, but they did beat the shit out of the Dallas Cowboys. Beat the shit in the first 3 quarters, because the fourth quarter...
They look shaky at the end, right?
But did they look shaky? Because we were talking about it beforehand. Kind of like yesterday's game, was the referees not favoring Dallas at the end of the game.
That's the thing, yeah, exactly. So it's like little miscues that they just got to fix also, but it was the refs also, you know, they wanted to make that thing again.
They were, yeah, exactly. I mean, the onside kick didn't help them not recovering that and getting that game a little closer. But Lamar Jackson at the end of the day, 3rd down, 3rd and 7, great pass. Zay, bro,
baller.
You know, at the end of the day, but on the flip side, you got the Bills. They're balling.
No.
The Bills are balling. Josh Allen.
He heard the disrespect.
He heard the disrespect, and he's playing really well. New receiving corps, not new, right, but without Stephon Diggs. Coleman, right? Coleman is wide receiver 1, technically, right?
Technically. That guy hasn't shown up.
He hasn't shown up. Running game. So it's really Josh Allen's game. What's really impressed me from the Bills, if I'm being honest, is their defense. Because they lost key pieces, bro. And they're still playing well. They're getting to the quarterback, sacking. And they're playing Baltimore Ravens. Now, Baltimore at home, lined up in -2.5. Money's going to the Bills, guys. Last game out in Baltimore, Buffalo did win the game. A little bit of a different situation. Now you got Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry had his first big game, in my opinion, versus Dallas. That was like a statement game.
That was like I'm not washed up.
Correct. He needed that. The way they played that game was perfect, in my opinion, because Lamar Jackson, RPO, either he's running or Derrick Henry running, or they flip it out to Zay Flowers. That's so hard to defend, man.
And that's the thing. I feel like in those first 2 games, they weren't running the ball that much with Derrick Henry. The coach came out to say, like, oh, you know, we're going to split between all the offense. But if you're running with Derrick Henry, like, that's going to free up the rest of the game. So I think they gave him like 25 carries, and look what ended up happening. Lamar had some time. Lamar could do, you know, he could do what he had to do. He could run, you know, do his sneaks, whatever.
Dude, it's dangerous. And then Likely's playing really well. Zay Flowers, stud. I mean, that catch at the end of the game, great.
The game.
They just got to run the ball. That's their issue, because when you look back at their game versus the Chiefs in the playoffs last season, they ran the ball the whole fucking season. And then they started to start throwing the fucking ball in that game. And they wonder why they lost. So that needs to change. And if they run the ball effectively, they will beat the Bills this weekend. And I love the Ravens at this point. I wouldn't be shocked if this line goes up to -3 by the end of the weekend, guys. So you have a prop on that, or you're good on that?
No, I'm good. I mean, the only thing I would sprinkle is a little anytime touchdown with Derrick Henry.
Okay.
I know he scored every game, man, but do a little
you said no to CD Lamb yesterday, and look what happened.
Yeah, CD Lamb balled. I wanted Jake Ferguson bad, but hey, CD Lamb had a game.
Yeah. No, he did. They played well. Well. I'm still not impressed by them, to be honest.
I mean, second half, they came out a little flat, to be honest with you.
I'm sorry, man. The Giants are the Giants at the end of the day. Jones played well, but at the end of the day, man, if he can figure out his long ball, because there was one he threw at Neighbors, dude, so underthrown, he was lucky they didn't intercept it in the first half. I don't know if you remember the one that I'm talking about.
No, man. He's there, right? He's got some weapons, man.
He's got weapons. All right, guys, so picks on my side. We got Packers money line, which is a lean, Bucks +3, which is a main play, and then Ravens, which is a main play, guys. For my boy Salo, which was your place?
So we're going over on Godwin, 63.5 receiving yards, and then we're gonna go under on Sam Darnold, 226 passing yards. So
love it. We're gonna cook up a little parlay for you D-gens that love parlays. I know last year we did really well with the parlays, but remember, sprinkle in a percentage, something small, guys.
Yeah.
Very small, and take the main place for more. That's what's going to help you profit long term. The Roman Empire wasn't built in a day, guys. A parlay is not going to build your bankroll, I promise you that. If anything, it's going to deplete it and fuck you over, but this one's going to be a winner. So on my side, what I'm going to put out for the parlay, something we didn't talk about before the show, but I'm just going to throw it here.
Here we go. Here we go.
So no, I am adding Ravens to this.
Okay.
I am adding Ravens. I'm going to just add Ravens to the picture.
Okay.
Ravens money line, Packers money line, and I'll do Bucks +3.
Okay.
For the parlay, I'd buy Bucks +3.5. I don't care if it's juiced up as hell. I don't mind. And then your player props, which one are you adding?
So I'd add both. Over on the Godwin.
Oh, shit.
Yards, yeah. We're going under on Sam Darnold. We're going.
Okay.
That's it. You guys want a D-Gen parlay?
Right,
we're giving it to you.
Don't know the odds, but the odds are probably juiced and great. At the end of the day, guys, remember, small parlay, something fun. Don't go crazy with it. Take the main play separately, and you'll do a lot better in the long run. And discipline, guys. Marathon, not a sprint. It's week 4. There's 12 more weeks. College football videos are going to start next week. We got NFL picking up. Basketball going to pick up very soon. MLB is ending, but October ball is around the corner, which is a money time season, guys. And we're going to continue doing this more and more and more. So before we let you guys go, you want to share with them what they have to do to
on the
enter the giveaway.
Yeah, so we're going to do a giveaway of a jersey. You get to pick between Lamar Jackson, Saquon Barkley. If you win, you get your size. We ship it right to you. To enter the giveaway, you got to be following my account, his account, and we got to be following Cafecito and Sports on Instagram as well. And then what you need to do is comment your lock on this video on YouTube and, give us your lock of the week. But you must be following all 3 accounts and lock of the week. And that's it. That's all you got to do to enter.
Easy. And you guys will get the shirt shipped to you guys. We did it last year. It was really fun. Gonna start incorporating maybe a little bit something fun, or maybe tickets to a game, and really bringing the community together. So the rules to enter the giveaway are going to be in the description below. You'll have the accounts you need to follow on Instagram. Obviously, you need to follow this YouTube page, guys, but the Instagram pages. Yep. And why we're telling you to follow the Instagram pages is because I don't want you to miss out on any props he posts that he does on his Instagram. I post some plays for free sometimes that you guys follow me for that reason. And in Cafecito, we are going to start posting more plays and some analysis as well. So you guys are covered in all bases and get everything we post. It's critical, guys, if you guys don't want to miss any actions. And remember, this week currently we're on a 3-0 run, I want to say? Yeah. 3-0 run. MLB's been hot. College football 4-1. NFL heating up as well. So this is a show for the sports investors that want to grow, that want to make money, and that want to learn and be surrounded by cool dudes. Because I'm pretty cool, he's all right, and we're going to teach you.
And at least we both don't like Tua.
Yeah, there's something we have in common there, plus we're Colombian, right? But that's pretty much it for today, guys. You have any parting words for the team?
We'll pick on Monday, by the way. Monday Night Football, that's when we'll pick. I think it's here in Miami, Dolphins, so we'll pick then, and, hopefully you win the
Good luck, guys. Good luck. Make sure that you're commenting, you're following all the rules. You got to follow all our pages. Comment your lock below, and we're going to pick the winner, guys, and send that shirt over to you guys, and doing this every week. This is week 1's episode. I'll catch you guys next week. Salo, welcome back, brother.
That's it.